Friday. Like, comment, subscribe. As y'all see, man, still 2 months, no haircut, no shaving, no haircut. We just doing stuff different. And if I do get a haircut, I'm leaving this shit on. I'm just gonna line it up and shit, man. Trying to do something different, man. You know what I mean? Everybody got dreads and everybody got fades, so I guess I'm gonna go with the mini fro. You know? Kyrie Irving look. Anyways, man. Want to try to enlighten people a little bit, even though people's attraction will always outweigh their intelligence when it comes to who they should like. You know, that's just the way it is, man, unfortunately. You know, we all guilty of it. But, you know, if you were smart, you definitely wouldn't be. Like, if you really trying to fuck with somebody the long way, you gotta go what's right. When liking somebody, you gotta go what is right. You can't go by just what you feel. That's how you get fucked up. That's how people get put in situationships and all that shit, going by what they feel. I feel lonely. I feel he or she looks good. I feel like the way they talk and this and this. You get the point. And don't even mention sex, because sometimes you might not even like a person. A person might not even like a person and sleep with them, and then, you know, keep sleeping with them. Now they kind of attach to that person, especially if that's the only sex they get, you know. Y'all know how it go. Somebody's supposed to be a rebound and end up being an attachment. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, the whole world knows that money don't make a man a 10. They also know that looks don't make a woman a 10. But what do most people gravitate towards? Just think about it. And before anybody says that I'm hating on a woman because of her looks, you're out your mind. Nothing like an attractive woman. You know, attraction and what you think looks good is subjective, of course. But it still remains what it is. When that individual person thinks somebody looks good, they put them on a pedestal, right? Depending on the woman or man, you know what I mean? If the man doesn't hold high regard to looks, then like he cares about it, but he doesn't just put her on a pedestal because of it, then that's different. Same thing with a woman. Like, make no mistake about it. Every man cares about looks. Every woman cares. No woman wants a broke man. No man wants an ugly woman. Make no mistake about it, right? But those two things in themselves are subjective, because a man, maybe he makes like $50,000. To some women, hey, that might be rich to her. You know what I mean? And then maybe a woman's not a supermodel, but to this guy, she is a supermodel. You see, everything's subjective. But my point of this video is that looks do not make a woman a 10, and money does not make a man a 10. Even though the world is telling you different, even though it seems different. You got to break this shit down, though. Let's say you get a good-looking woman, right? But she says, hey, it costs money to keep this up. And she doesn't really care about nothing but what you give her. Versus a woman, she might not look as good as that woman, but she still looks good, right? And this woman will give you the world, right? She knows how to cook. Doesn't mean she got to cook, but she knows how to cook. She knows how to be a mother. She takes care of her kids. She ain't trying to be seen all the time and all these things, right? There's a lot that goes into what a woman is other than her fucking looks. And if you as a man do not get this through your thick ass skull, I promise you, I'm not saying maybe you none of, no. I promise you, you're going to regret it in the end. It's going to be a big ass headache if you just get with a woman for looks. The thing is this, though. All women have the potential to be great women. It's just some women, right, use their looks because they feel like this is what makes them a great woman, because of men who deal with them have said, you look good, so by default, you're a great woman. I will marry you. You're wifey, right? Same thing with these women. When it comes to men with money. Oh, you're so, just because he got money, he done nothing. He doesn't want commitment. He doesn't even know how, he doesn't even care about women, right? A lot of things could be going on with the man. He might not even be packing or nothing, but he got money, right? This is a bad thing. This is a very bad thing. He might not, he might leave you a single parent. Or even worse, he might have money, but he might not want to spend it on you, right? He might just use it as bait. That doesn't mean he's a good person. And people cannot say in this video, because I know a lot of people don't know me on YouTube. They know me on Facebook. You can't say I'm hating because of money. Let's get that clear. I fall in the category of men with money, right? But I understand that I offer more. I have to offer more to a woman than money. That's what separates me from other men, you know, basic ass men. And this is what makes me a great man. The money does not make the man. However, a man that is trying to be a man in all aspects and he has money is like a woman who has looks, but she's still trying to be that great ass woman, bro. I'm telling you, there's nothing better. You take two good looking ass women. One who looks good, right? Well, say they fucking twins. Let's just say they twins. Say you on the Bachelor fucking show and you got twins and you gotta pick one of them. Let's say one, they look the same, they twins, right? But one is, she got all this other shit that comes with being a woman, but this other one just all about her. So y'all telling me both of these women are 10s? I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like this. When a woman concentrates more on her looks, she neglects other parts of her that make up a woman. There's so much shit that makes up a woman. That's why we all gotta work as men and women. There's so much shit that makes up a man other than money. That's why I say, now some women disagree. Oh, you're crazy. I want the man to trickle me the first night and throw money like that the first day. He don't even know you and all this other shit. Number one, does he respect? The man don't even respect himself. He don't know you. That's the fucking truth. I'm not saying, okay, I go on a date with a woman. I don't want a woman to pay for shit, for real. But if she did, fuck it, great, perfect. But I don't want her to. But at the same time, these dudes are $500, $1,000, all these things. That shows a lack of respect for yourself. And it also should make a woman question how many other women he do this for. He don't even know who I am. What makes him think I'm special enough for him to cash out $1,000 to me and he don't know me? They don't look at it that way though. I bet you a woman who is considered a real 10 would though, because she would question that. Plus a woman who's a real 10 genuinely is getting her own any damn way, because that's part of being a 10 as a woman. She ain't gotta be rich, but she goes out and works, dog. She can work at McDonald's, don't fucking matter. That's part of being a 10. Matter of fact, a woman could be jobless, fine as fuck, versus a woman who still looks good and works at McDonald's. That woman's more of a 10 that works at McDonald's than the woman that's not, period, point blank. Even if that other one do look good, better than her, don't matter. She's still lacking things that the other one's not. Looks ain't everything. Looks is important, of course, attraction is important, but men, what you do is, that's the all be all for you. The moment you find one attractive, you neglect anything else about a woman. And then you wonder why you get played or cheated or lied to and all these other things. NBA players, same thing. Same thing with the women, with the men, with the money. It's more to it. When a man doesn't depend strictly on his money to make you happy as a woman, or, you know, basically try to be with you and shit, that means he's looking at other outlets to bring to you too, not just money. Think about it. Same thing with a woman. That's why when a woman primarily just focuses all on her looks all the fucking time, run. And it ain't me hating because she look good. Because guess what? A woman who look good and focus on everything else as a woman, you're not fucking. Nobody's fucking with that. That's white, dog. She look good and she really focuses on other shit that makes up a great woman. Come on, man. It's no contest. So you can't say I'm hating. I'm not saying get with an ugly woman, or I'm not saying that there's not good looking women who don't do this. Because if the ones who do, it's no fuck. You can't fuck with them. How? The only chance you got to fuck with them is being a good looking woman yourself and adding shit to your arsenal. Just like a man with money, you can't fuck with him if he on other shit too. As a man, he trying to do everything that makes a great man as possible, and he got money. Come on, man. That's the cream of the crop. But some people will have y'all think by default, just because he has money, that makes him the cream of the crop. No. So in other words, if I self-improve and all these women are going to like me, not necessarily, especially good women, because they're looking for more qualities in a man than just money. So therefore, you still will fall short. Don't let these people on these YouTubes fool you thinking you just get money and then all these women going to like you, just get some muscles and all these women like you. You got to remember, every woman has different priorities. And I'm telling you, a woman who is a good woman has legitimate priorities, not just the small shit. You know what I mean? It takes more than just, she doesn't look at shit. She looks at shit that really matters. That's why they genuinely are with a man right now and happy. Usually, not always, but most of the time. And that's why. Because they properly vent out men and they judge men accordingly to what a real man is. Same thing with these men. If you pick the wrong woman, you're not going to be happy as a man. You're going to pay for that. That's what y'all not getting. Same thing with the women. If you pick the wrong person to get in a relationship with, ain't no telling what's going to happen, but something's going to happen and it's not going to be good for you. Even if it's small as just getting your feelings hurt for a couple months or something. That's just the small shit. What about all the big shit? Pregnancy and all these other things. Some people even kill people because they got involved with the wrong people. They killed a person tried to kill them. I'm just being honest. Some people doing jail right now. Oh, he raped me. He in jail. Dealing with the wrong woman. Why? Because she looked good, so everything else didn't matter, right? Come on, man. You know how many men get set up because of a woman's looks? You know how many women fall victim to men and ruin their life because, oh, he had some money. So, I overlooked the other guy that was going to school or whatever the fuck he was doing, trying to be a doctor later. Nah, I wanted it now. Let me get this one. What does money have to do with a person's character? Not saying, but granted, I get it. Like, somewhat, it takes character to make money and all these things. I get it, man. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't just, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't just say, oh, he got money, that's it. Nah, and sometimes, maybe maybe one guy you talk to don't have that much money yet, but he's on the path to it. And the other guy could be on the path of falling off. So you like, oh, he's ahead, he winning. I'm gonna get on the winning team. You know what I mean? That's what people do. They want to hop on the bandwagon of the winning team. But you neglecting character. Who would have thought Oprah, the dishwasher, would turn into Oprah? Some of these dudes are that dishwasher, and they're gonna turn into that Oprah, the male version. You get what I'm saying? On the other hand, y'all men, you just look at looks and throw everything else out. Now your kid got to eat bologna sandwiches. Now if y'all break up, she got other men around your kids, strangers that she don't even know. She don't even that's enough. That's so important. Think about it. Think about this. You have kids by a woman that don't work out. Think about it. But if she's a 10, that means she has the ability to properly tries to vent out a man. That's part of being a 10 as a woman. Make no mistake about it. She might pick the wrong one, but she properly tries to pick the right one, right? So guess what? If y'all don't work out, she's not gonna have strangers around your kid. Oh, I only know him 6 months. He has tattoos and he's 6'5". So I'm gonna have him around my daughter already. See, that shit don't happen. Decision making. That's part of being a 10 as a woman and a man. This woman is not gonna have strangers around your kid, man. This woman is not going to neglect you from seeing your kid unless you really on some bullshit, because she understands this is best for my kid's life to have their dad in the life. See that? It's so much shit that go on in a woman than just her looks. And if you don't get it, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. And I don't even know why y'all do this. Don't even do it, mother. Don't you do it. I'm out here saving lives, blowing horns and shit. Gotta stop people, man. They don't pay attention. How can I make a video and see everything and these dudes can't even see? It's just crazy, man. But anyway, I just saved a life, y'all. Believe that. Literally, because dude was straight about to pull out in front of a big ass semi, you know, but we saved him, so that's all that matters. Thank God, right? Anyways, man, kind of forgot what I said because my mind got drifted on that shit. Man, I don't know, man. I think I know what I was gonna say. I don't know. But you know, when some women are gonna see this video and they're gonna neglect that. You know why they're gonna neglect what I'm saying? Because they get away with the looks. Same thing with the men. They're gonna neglect what I'm saying because they still traumatized by a woman's looks. And her looks don't even make her sex better. That's another thing. If you looking at her because you want to hit so bad, you know what I mean? Think about it. That's no guarantee that her sex is good. Or her head. It's just not. I promise you, the best looking woman I think I've ever had, if I can remember correctly, was probably the worst. I'm not saying that that's always the case. I'm just saying that it does not matter. That's all I'm saying. And if you don't get this, I'm telling you, it's not going to be good for you, man. Hey, I'm not saying get an ugly woman. All I'm saying is, okay, you like what you like, but you gotta go further than just her looks. That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you who you should like, and you like who you like. Just like I'm not telling women to get with a broke man. That'd be foolish. I don't think no woman should get with a broke man. I don't think no man should get with an ugly woman that you think is ugly or what a woman thinks is a broke man. But you still gotta vet them out past that. You can't just go by that. And most importantly, like I said, when the woman or man does not prioritize, a man doesn't just say, oh, I got money, I can just do what I want. Or a woman be like, I look good, he owes me the world. See, they try to find other ways to bring things to you too that they offer other than that. And that's the beauty of it. And that's why you must pay attention to things like that. Pay attention to a man that just tries to buy you on a first date $500 and shit. I would never do that. I don't give a fuck if you was Beyonce. You're not getting $500 from me on the first date. That ain't happening. Because I want to try to make you like me different ways too. The money's already there. You see what I mean? Just like a woman's she already looked good. So why not try to, you know, add other things to yourself or try to make a man like you in other ways more than just your looks. Plus, man, it makes it easier for you to see who really likes you. When a woman just strictly tries to show her body, right? Everybody coming. I wish this rabbit would move. Oh, man. All right. Don't want to hit the little rabbit. Man, I thought he was about to commit suicide, man. But anyways, man, fuck, man. Now I forgot what I was saying again. I don't remember, y'all. I probably about to just go ahead and just end this video because I can't remember what I was saying, man. But I'm just being honest, y'all, man. It's very important, man. Even though as a man, I know I can get away with a lot of women. Like I can get away with shit. If I have money, I still, my character will not allow me to just want to display money to a woman. I want the woman to like me for me. That's the only way that I don't get burned. And the same thing with these women. That's what I was gonna say. When women show their body and shit, everybody coming at them, including the motherfuckers that don't really like you. They just want to sleep with you. But let a woman not show as much. Now she can kind of bend out more and see who really trying to really like her for her more. It's just better this way. It's better for you, and it's just better. But what does the world tell the women? Show your looks because this is how you get men, and this is how they get more attention. But it's not realistic. Quality over quantity. In other words, LeBron James scored 50 points, but most of them points came from when the other team already won the game. Basically, to break that down to y'all in mathematical sport terms. The game over. But LeBron James just racking up stat padding. That's exactly what that is when it comes to women. You already know you look good. But a lot of these women are doing this shit because they want to compete with other women, which is stupid. You know, a lot of men too. Oh, look, I can cash you out 500. He can't. How you know that other guy can't? That other guy might have the whole world planned for a woman. He just want to make sure she's the right one. And he want to show her who he is versus show his money. Think about it. If a man trying to show you his money more than him, run. That's if you are a woman that actually wants something real. But if you just out for money, of course you're not going to run. If you just out for sex as a man, of course you don't care about what I'm saying in this video. Because it doesn't pertain to you. You just want sex, right? So of course you won't cash out. But I'm telling you, there could be a big price with that. Same thing with y'all women. You know, when you do wrong and shit, not good for you, man. Karma and all this shit, you don't want that, man. You don't want it. You don't want these problems, man. Man, you look, y'all have a good day, man. As women and men, man, try to be good all across the board. You know what I mean? That's what makes you you. That's what's going to separate you, because money, muscles, looks, all these things, other men got too. Think about it. How many men in the world got muscle? A lot, motherfucker, a lot. How many men in the world got money? A lot. All this shit. So the only way, if y'all want to so-called separate yourself and self-improve is just going to put you in the category of men who self-improve. You still got competition like a motherfucker, man. The only way to stand out from any other man or woman, vice versa, is to be yourself. You got to self-improve, of course, because you want to be able to offer things to somebody, right? But plus, when you self-improve, you look for what you require yourself, you look for in other people. You'll be able to notice it different. You'll be able to notice it easier. Like you could tell, I can kind of tell that this person really ain't doing this or this. They really ain't about this or that. You can tell it because you see it in yourself. So it's easier to see it in other people, which makes it easier for you to pick somebody who's good for you versus who's not. That's another problem with a lot of people. They're not self-improving themselves. Therefore, it's too hard for them to see it in other people. Or they're attracted to shit that's really not self-improvement because they're not doing it themselves. Nobody's perfect. You're not going to find perfection, but you can find people who are trying to improve like you and all this other shit. Versus people who don't give a damn about life or nobody or their self. You know what I mean? I can go on and on with this shit, man. But the choice is up to you, man. Just understand, you know, I hear a lot of men talking about the self-improvement. Really, when it comes to women, it's just looks. But guess what? Yes, you might be a good-looking ass woman, but you know how many other women look good? And that's another thing. Some of y'all women got your man or got a man with looks, and guess what? He cheats. Why? Well, why is he cheat on her? She look good as fuck because she probably got him by leading with her looks, right? Which means other women look good too, which means he's gonna get with them too. So he cashing out to you because you look good. What you think gonna happen with the next woman? He ain't cashing out to you because you have proven that you're different, basically. A woman that he really likes, there's a difference there. Versus I'm cashing out to a stranger. That means I can cash out to the next stranger. That says a lot about that man. Think about it. Not trying to offend people, I'm just trying to make people think. Constructive criticism, that's what I go for when I make these videos. Because I feel like this is a better way for people to self-improve versus just hearing what you want to hear and not talking about shit that we need to talk about. That everybody want to be scared of like it's some boogeyman. Why are you scared of the truth? The truth sets you free. It's all that other shit, lying and acting like this shit don't exist, is what bond people in their life and keep them from improving. You gotta take that first step. But yeah, a lot of women who lead with looks, yes, they're going to get men and all this shit. But guess what? They didn't attract that man with who they are or what they do for a man 9 times out of 10. So therefore, he is going to cheat or leave or want other women too. Same thing with y'all men. Muscles, money, all these other things, other men got too. Other men got it too. So that's not enough. You're going to have to be yourself too. You're going to have to be a great man that has a lot of shit to offer. But most importantly, you got to depend on yourself to make that woman like you. If she starts acting like she don't like you, leave her alone. Don't start doing magic tricks and all this other shit like the rest of the men. Because if she liked you for you, if you stood out as a person, your spirit, your energy, there would be no way she wouldn't mistake it. So therefore, why are you doing the magic tricks? I guarantee you that guy that stands out that she likes for him ain't doing magic tricks. And then y'all cry about, well, why is she with the bum? Because I told you, man. Not all women prioritize money. And then sometimes that woman likes that guy. That guy didn't use money or muscles or whatever the fuck to get the woman. He just used himself. And guess what? That's why that woman likes that bum. See that? Same thing what y'all want. Why he like that ugly girl? She ugly. For one, that's your opinion that she's ugly. For two, that girl could be she could do shit that makes that dude happy. She might cook for him and everything. All you want to do is put on some fucking makeup. And then cry about, well, these men like ugly hoes. That's because you haven't tapped in to realize what the fuck a woman really should be, or what a woman really should do when it comes to being with a man. So if you're a good-looking woman and your question is that why don't somebody like me? Well, I just gave you the answer to that because there's no excuse. If you're a good-looking woman and you supposedly are a great woman, doing great, come on, man. There's no way a man wouldn't want that. It's too hard to come by. A good-looking woman that does good woman things. Come on, man. It's almost non-existent. But it's not, I understand. I'm just saying. But I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend, man. Remember, why do you like that ugly girl? Because that ugly girl probably does some shit that you're not willing to do. That's why. Why she like that bum? Because that bum is probably being himself and you worry about money trying to attract a woman. That's why. You trying to buy a woman. Right? Y'all trying to find acceptance from people instead of letting people genuinely accept you. Let them genuinely accept you. If they really like you, they will. Plain and simple, man. I'm out this bitch, man.